Hello, how's it going, people of YouTube? Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and I. So I think the last video I think we did was we unlocked the twin engine. So we did this one here, multi-engine rating, and along with the instrument rating, we've got the ability to go for the airline transport pilot license, but it's 40,000 credits. So upon that route, because I don't think that video, I don't know. I'm trying to think if we actually bought the plane. I can't remember. I probably should have looked at it before I started recording this. But anyway, we've actually bought a Cessna. So if we go in a 172 and 20, I think it was like 25,920 credits basically, or roughly there or thereabouts. Maybe 26,000, I think it cost. No, in fact, it wasn't. It was. Oh, I can't remember how much it was. But anyway, we need to spend money to maintain it. So it was over and above what we paid for, which was we just had enough money to do that. But I needed to maintain it. So we've been doing job after job after job in varying degrees of success. So that's a company. So we've actually got. Let's just do. You can see there we've done nothing. We've got the big blue is minus the price of, I think. I don't know if that's just the aircraft. I can't remember, but anyway, it needs. So we're going to missions. We're in Plockton at the moment, which is up north of Fort William there. But we are based at my home airport, which is Prestwick Airport. So if we go in there, if we zoom into Prestwick, there's where I live, roughly about here, in there. So here we go. Our plane is at Prestwick. So we need to actually click. Let's maybe zoom out a little bit then. So yeah, we click this. So manage aircraft. So we've got just over 27,000 credits. So as you can see here, there's a couple of things we need to actually look at. Insurance is one. I'm on the cheapest basic. Crash coverage is not that much. The thing is though, you're billed every 24 hours, so that's 650 credits per flight hour, and then the highest is 14,660 per flight hour. So I think what we're going to do, we'll probably just do some basic stuff first, see what happens. But first off, we need to maintain the landing gear and also the engine. We can repaint. Let's press the old maintenance. So it's actually 18,000. I thought it was more. I think the aircraft was 26,000. So when I bought it, I didn't realise that we were going to have to maintain it. So let's maintain it. And there we go. 8,519 credits we've got. I want to see what happens when you repaint. It will restore the aircraft paint as good as new. Okay. I was trying to see if there was maybe something we could do in terms of like a paint scheme. But I don't know where that is. I really don't know what to do with this. I think I'm just going to go basic insurance. So here we go. We are in missions. I think we've got Freelancer. So I think at the moment we don't really have a lot we can do. I could be wrong here, but I think, yeah, all this stuff here is locked. Although I think if we went here, we would have to do a travel. You know, they actually have to pay money to get the aircraft here. So, but I think we can only do that kind of stuff sightseeing, so it is what it is. So I think we'll start with, well, that one's disappeared. There was one, oh no, there's one. So there's two here at Campbelltown. Well, see, I'm interested to see how much we get. So I think we'll do this one. So let's do our first mission as a freelancer. And this will give us, oh, no aircraft on site. So here's the thing. I just want to see if this is actually something we can do. Can we fly my aircraft there? Is that something we can do? Okay. I thought you could maybe do like a, just basically do a flight from Prestwick out to Campbelltown. I don't think you can. Mission list, fast travel. Right, so you must have to fast travel, I suppose. Okay. We've got to fast travel. Takes what, 600, maybe, was it, how many credits was it? Right, we've got to do it anyway, so we might as well just do it. So let's go back in. So can I just click that, or? So there you go. Conditions good. It's 69.5 kilometers. So it must obviously work out like the distance. So let's just fast travel. I mean, how much would it cost?
The hangar is even more useful for you as a freelancer. You can change and manage your aircraft from here.
Bring it over yourself, and fuel's probably be about the same. So here we go. The hangar is even more useful for you as a freelancer. Okay. So here we go. Mission criteria. Right, let's do this. I think the fuel's still all done. I don't think I need to really. I might get to a point where I fuel it up and do all that kind of stuff, but. So there she is. Now I'm trying to think if I picked that colour scheme. Oh yeah, what? Oh, the colour schemes, it's a little bit different. So there we go. That's our aircraft. I might see if I can repaint or change the colour scheme maybe. I'm actually not aware that I picked colours. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, I don't know. But here we go. Well, it's nice, calm wind, which I like. So we can actually check, so you can actually check all the tyres. So there's the tyre there, you can see pressure's good, condition new. Alright, let's just get in. So here we go. Quest boarding.
Send the guests. Well noted.
Two victims. I mean passengers. Right, here we go. It's actually a little bit funny, like knowing that this is actually
Looks
my
like a
aircraft.
perfect day for flying, Captain. Hey, Captain, meet Jack. He's keen on discovering the sights around Campbellton. He's one of our friends, so I'm counting on you to treat him well and show him around. By the way,
Sweet
he's got a son with him.
Caroline.
keep your
Right, here we
seatbelts
go.
fastened at all times. It's a matter of safety. Let's go, Captain.
Okay.
Echo Golf, Echo, Charlie traffic. DOTSA 007 Delta, Mike Alpha 941 Tree is taxiing to runway 29.
So this will give us a good
Echo
indication
Golf, Echo
of
Charlie.
where we're going to be in
Hi,
terms
Captain.
of
I'm Jack. Can't wait to be looking down at my hometown.
like how much we
Hey
make.
there, my name's Jack. I'm Jack's son.
You know,
Thanks for taking me up today.
and we can maybe look at the insurance. You know, one we want to take as opposed to, you know, what can we afford. I'm kind of flying a lot without these visualizations, but sometimes I'm still struggling with the taxiing. Oh, kind of nervous. Oh jeez. If you need a sick bag, remember. It's scary. No. But yeah, and then we'll see what the degradation of parts, and it's kind of interesting. It just puts a whole new aspect on the game. Right, hold shot.
Echo Golf, Echo,
So we have the one
Charlie
that's got the
traffic.
Garmin's,
DOTSA
which is
007 Delta,
I don't know.
Mike Alpha 941
I quite like
Taking
the
off
dials.
runway 29er, departure to the east.
I think to
Echo
learn
Golf,
is a little
Echo
bit
Charlie.
different on those aircraft, and I think maybe I would probably preferred the older version, but it is what it is. Right, here we go. So we're entering runway 29. I imagine we're taking off out this way. A little bit of cloud there. You know, I think I feel like actually putting a little bit of flaps for takeoff, just because it's my aircraft. Right, here we go. Let's go. Set the trim up a little bit. So I'm getting quite used to flying the Cessna. There we go.
That push back into the seat. That's wild.
Just come off the power a little bit. Right, initial climb. I'm going to keep the I'm maybe going to keep the these parts on because yeah, I don't want to really, because this is our first flight in this aircraft. We don't want to be we want a good mission, because we want to get a good sort of test of what we're going to make in terms of money, because when you fly when you're doing a job, you actually really do they take a lot of money off you, like the company does. So Campbelltown, it's not far from where I live, just across the water. Probably could have based a little bit better, but I think, yeah, I'm going to fly from home, so I mean we could probably actually fly.
Relax, Jack. You're gripping the seat so hard you're going to break your hand.
We could probably fly to other parts of the world in like summer, winter, whatever. Right. There we go. So we're actually pretty close to where we need to be. We'll just turn in a little bit. Quite a nice day here. So, jeez, just as I say that, like in real life, the sun is absolutely belting in my back
Maybe you'll
window.
spot your school or the places where you used to play when you were kids.
Oh,
So I think we need
yes.
to fly at a certain speed. So we've actually still got flaps up. Yeah, flaps down, sorry. I can't remember which speed. I think we need to be under a certain. We might actually put flaps back down, but setting the trim.
Hey, Jack. Nothing like it. Is there?
Our pilot is treating us right. This is an amazing experience.
Good. I'll leave it to you then.
Mate, I tell you,
Enjoy
you
the
should have came in the
flight.
first
This
tryouts
is
in
the
this.
roof. Look at that.
That was a wee bit bumpy.
It's amazing. I recognize everything down there.
Right, so we must be. I take it we're coming down to Campbelltown and we'll do the little flyby circle. Here we go. So we're going to enter the loop. Yeah. So we're going to go this way. So we need to bring the speed down. Probably going to have to trim up a little bit if we speed down. So we've set the altitude. I'm going to bring the flaps down because we're going a little bit slower. We're going to be. There we go. Right, just keep the speed. Trim up a little bit. Trim up another little bit. A little bit of pivot.
This is better than any postcard.
Now I had my finger on the R1 button. If you do that with the throttles, it goes min max. So I went minimum throttle there for a second, which was not ideal. We need a little bit more power.
Stunning scenery.
Maybe just need to rise up just a little smidge. We're still in the greens, so we need to power up. Not too
I
bad
didn't
actually.
imagine such a view. You really got us up close and personal.
Trim down a wee smidge. Yeah, we've just rised up. That's us. Right, we're heading back. Is that us on final? Oh, that is actually quite a good. Okay. Yeah, we're in a decent final, so we can get
Echo
it
Golf,
set.
Echo Charlie traffic.
Almost
That's
there.
007
Guys.
Delta. Mike
We
Alpha
are
having a
fast.
good
941
time?
tree. Tree
Ready
miles
for
east,
another
1100 inbound to land.
Fantastic
Runway
flight.
29er.
5 stars.
Echo Golf,
You totally
Echo
recommend.
Charlie.
Great
That was
time from
actually
start
quite
to finish.
a.
Thanks, Captain.
No problem, sir. Anytime.
Agreed.
Yeah, we're quite fast. I'm not getting the final command in the. There we go.
Echo Golf, Echo Charlie
Try and land
traffic.
in the cockpit, which is always a little bit
007
trickier.
Delta, Mike Alpha 941 tree is on final. Runway 29er to land.
So that was quite a
Golf,
good
Echo
exit from
Charlie.
the sightseeing. Pretty much where we need to be. We're going to rise this up a little bit. There we go. Put down some more flaps. Slightly off centre. Oh, that was like butter.
Smooth as butter. We've made it.
There you go. The guy said exactly. Smooth as butter.
Smooth as butter. We've made it.
Right, I would say that was a successful successful mission. Right. Get these off because we know where the whole shot is. Probably really. Do you know what? Let's take a picture. Take a picture. Sun is this way. Sun's really behind us. Let's maybe go there. Might be the JPEG. Right, hold shot.
Echo Golf, Echo, Charlie traffic. That's 00.
So I think we can only do
Mike
sightseeing.
Alpha,
I think we've got to. In fact, there's a tab. We'll check the tab
Echo Golf, Echo
when
Charlie.
we get back to the menu. Right, we are. Yeah, we're right over there. So the only thing that I really don't know too much is like the taxi. Usually you can use this display. And that would tell you your taxi. Well, I know pilots have got like taxi charts and stuff. The only thing with this, it's yeah, it's maybe not. It's not ideal. It's right up the top. Maybe get a little bit more taxi speed going. So that's the one thing that I really would probably struggle with. Because a real pilot would have the actual map of the airport, and you'd be able. I mean, obviously, you'd have it in front. You'd say stand, whatever it is. You'd have it highlighted in your map. Oh, going too fast. And you'd have that. So I can see the highlight now in the parking area. There we go. It's not a bad colour scheme actually. It's kind of maybe I think I would maybe choose different. So I don't know if there's a tab you can actually change that. We'll soon see. So I mean you've got various places you can possibly park. A bit more power. It's quite a long way to taxi. So that was a successful first mission. It'd be quite good to do some cargo. I've been doing a lot of cargo, which kind of really maybe gets you a little bit more money as such. But now that we're freelance, obviously we're going to be. Well, we'll soon see. Because I've only been used to getting, I think the most I've made is maybe 2,500, 3,000 maybe. It's the most I've done. Now we're coming up. Parking's up here. Hit the brakes, a little dab. There we go, we're just in here. So obviously these yellow lines indicate your taxi. I have had a few missions where there's been trees in the way and a building. Some of the airports are a little bit mismatched, but Right, so here we go into this parking area now. Obviously we're going over there, and there's no aircraft here, so we can turn. So let's try and get squared up. Oh, he's waving us over. I think I need to go this way, mate. There we go. Have a job it.
Not easy to win over the locals, but seeing them smile says it all. Well done,
Parking
pilot.
brake set. Now we could start doing like manual shutdowns, which again I've actually started up at a Cessna, so I know how to set it up. The proper shutdown is obviously, again, there's manuals you do. You do like a procedure, so I think that's something you can actually do. There's like a checklist. So sightseeing quality 78%, flight smoothness 100%, landing smooth, that was 87%. Aviator performance 100%. So we do get an S. So here we go. The most important part of this whole thing is no me standing there with my doodads hanging out, looking proud as punch. It's how much we get. Oh baby! So this is the first time as a privateer. Now, before you would get a massive chunk taken off for obviously the company you work for. So base income's 10,460, reputation bonus 630, no skip bonus 2,060, and bad weather bonus was 4,380 credits. So we make in that one mission 17,530 credits. Now that's a big difference from maybe only making like 1,000 for a sightseeing. So level up. So there we go, we've got 25, we went from 8,000, we're now back up at 25,600. So that's actually pretty good. Let's just have a company look here. I just want to see maybe some of the... Right, what we got here, flight hours. So you can see the maintenance, yellow's maintenance, blue's purchase. So there you go. So there's the companies we've got. So pending qualifications. So we've got basically sightseeing. Can I tab along? Oh, there we go. So that's what we've got. We can only do flight seeing. So cargo transport is 10,000 credits. Now what do we need? Aircraft available for purchase. So maybe the one we have isn't a cargo variation. It's a bit annoying. I'd probably rather have that. Although in saying that, there's I think the flight scene one has got seats. I think there might be an option of taking seats out. So that's something. So these are all the things you can do. So we don't have cargo. We've only got that. So fleet overview. Let's have a little look. Recommended checkup in 24:44. Is that hours? I take it. Overview. Create company. So I wonder. So what do we do here? Can we? There we go. We can get a Boeing 747-400 LCF for a massive amount of money. Is that 418 million? Okay. So there's a Cessna Skyhawk there. So that's like the cargo. It's 266,000. So obviously we're not going to be I just wonder if I want to maybe just check something here. First off, let's see what other jobs are maybe available in our area. So, I don't think we've got much. I think we did have another sightseeing one there. How long have we been recording for? 30 minutes. That's probably enough for a video. I just want to see if I can... Mission list. I'm trying to see if I can possibly do... Oh, it's Campbelltown again. Yeah, well, I might do that one off video. I just want to see if there's a... I don't really know what I'm doing here as such. I was going to say, is that my base of operations, or is that just... So you can fast travel, right? Right, I'm gonna have a I don't know where that went to. Right, I just want to see a couple of things. I want to see if there's this R3 tab. I don't think there's anything here that I need. Nope, I don't want to write anything. I just want to really... God. Exit, and there we go. Yeah, I don't think this really does anything as such. Statistics, logbook, customize identity. I don't think this is got anything to do with the colour scheme of my... Yeah, it's just your appearance and stuff. Yeah. And I don't think... It's quite good you can actually go between the... I don't know where I'm in the middle of the ocean. Okay. Back up home. Yeah, so we can only do sightseeing, which is not a bad way to start. I just want to see if there's anything we can do. We'll check. Do you know what? The only thing I'm not getting now was that tab where I could work in the aircraft. That's just overview. Yeah, because we've just started, we're not really... Is there anything else here? I don't think there is. So, the only thing that I'm trying to get is, like, the aircraft, we can maintain it, or check. Right, I'm actually not 100% sure. I might do this off screen because I'm trying to figure out where I can, I mean, there's me. Mission, see, it just gives me a mission list. It doesn't give me a, like, aircraft. Maybe, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fast travel back to Prestwick because I want to just see if that is going to be my base operation. So let's fast travel. It's 210 credits. It's not that much. Oh, do you know what? Right. So I've fast travelled, but see. Now you get a different tab when you're not there. See, there's manage aircraft, transfer aircraft. Right. Update checkup. So in 24 hours, I think there's a 3,400 credits. Wash, so it's dirty. I'll probably not wash it at the moment. And then you get repaint. Right, so that's that. I don't see anything that you can change the colour scheme. yeah, everything's good. So yeah. So that's a bit weird. So I've I've fast travelled back to Prestwick. I thought the aircraft would have done maybe the same, but right, wait till I go back in. So I want to go back to this airport, but it's a bit weird. So I don't want to transfer as such. Right, do you know what? I'm going to end the stream there because I'm kind of lost in space there. So I don't know why when you're at the aircraft you don't have the ability to go into the manage aircraft. That's maybe it's a little bug. I don't know. But anyway, folks, I'm going to end it there. That was quite a successful first mission, and we made a good chunk of money. So I then need to look at insurance, how it's going to pay off. I think as we get better, we get maybe cargo. Cargo, I think, will unlock a lot more money. So anyway, we'll wait and see. Take care, folks, and I'll see you soon. Bye.